Have you ever wondered why the Sphinx in Egypt, one of humanity's greatest mysteries, continues to captivate us to this day? Imagine diving into a world where science meets mythology, uncovering secrets that could rewrite our history. How is it that a monumental structure, thousands of years old, shows signs of water erosion despite standing in the middle of a dry desert? And what if I told you that the Sphinx might be a window into a time far older than anything we've previously imagined? Researchers have discovered that the history of our civilizations stretches far back into the past, much further than our textbooks tell us. Could it be that the Sphinx and the Pyramids of Giza are not just Egyptian masterpieces, but also clues to a lost civilization possibly connected to the legendary city of Atlantis? The mere idea that advanced societies existed over 10,000 years ago, creating impressive structures, is fascinating. Modern technologies like carbon dating and laser scans are revealing more evidence of this ancient high culture. But why is this discovery so revolutionary? It forces us to question everything we thought we knew about our past. Have you ever wondered why the Sphinx's head was damaged during the Napoleonic era? Or why there are secrets hidden beneath its feet that could potentially contain information about Atlantis? In this video, we'll explore these questions and more. We embark on a journey that takes us not just into the depths of the Egyptian desert, but deep into our past. A journey that shows how ancient myths and modern science come together to solve the greatest mystery of our time. Are you ready to lift the veil and discover the truth with us? Imagine standing before the majestic Sphinx in Egypt, a landmark that has withstood the test of millennia. Yet, beneath the surface of this iconic statue lie clues that could potentially rewrite the story of human civilization. The key: traces of water erosion. In the 1990s, independent Egyptologist and researcher John Anthony West introduced a theory that caught the scientific community's attention. West observed that the erosion patterns on the Sphinx and surrounding structures could most likely be caused by prolonged and intense rainfall. But how is this possible in a region known as a dry desert for millennia? West enlisted geologist Dr. Robert M. Schoch to examine the erosion traces closer. Schoch, a professor specializing in geology and geophysics, confirmed that the erosion patterns were due to water. This finding was revolutionary, suggesting that the Sphinx must be much older than previously thought. The heaviest rainfall in the area occurred about 10,000 to 12,000 years ago, possibly placing the Sphinx in a period before known Egyptian history. This discovery also opens the door to fascinating speculations about Noah's biblical flood. Could the erosion traces on the Sphinx be evidence of this legendary flood? While the connection to Noah's flood remains speculative, it does prompt us to think about the intertwining of mythology and history. If the Sphinx is indeed older than traditional Egyptology suggests, what does that mean for our understanding of ancient civilizations? This question sheds new light on the technological and cultural capabilities of people who lived thousands of years ago. It opens up a fascinating discussion about the knowledge and achievements of a potentially lost epoch in human history. The traces of water erosion on the Sphinx represent not just a geological puzzle, but also a window into a long-gone time. They challenge us to rewrite our history books and expand the boundaries of what we believe to know about the origins of our civilization. We now turn our gaze to the heavens and discover a connection between the stars and the ancient Sphinx, carved in stone in the Egyptian desert. This connection reveals not only the exceptional astronomical knowledge of the ancient Egyptians, but also the mystery of potential hidden rooms and messages waiting to be discovered for millennia. The Sphinx, with the body of a lion and the head of a human, faces directly east and seems to have a celestial alignment. Some researchers, including renowned author Robert Bauval, argue that the Sphinx and the Pyramids of Giza are aligned with Orion's belt and the Leo constellation as they appeared over 10,000 years ago in the sky. This alignment during the spring equinox might indicate that the Sphinx indeed represents the Leo constellation on Earth, suggesting a much older age than commonly believed. The Sphinx might hold more than just symbolic significance. Rumors and speculations about secret chambers within or beneath the Sphinx, which could contain lost treasures of knowledge or records of a long-gone civilization, fascinate researchers and laypeople alike. Modern non-invasive methods such as seismic surveys and radar have hinted at undiscovered rooms whose purpose and content remain a mystery. The discoveries surrounding the Sphinx shed light on the deep roots of Egyptian civilization and its connections to the stars. The possible precise alignment with celestial bodies emphasizes the importance of the heavens to the Egyptians, not just in their architecture, but also in their religion and daily life. The Sphinx stands as a guardian of this cosmic wisdom, enduring through the millennia. In Egyptian mythology, the Sphinx is often depicted as a guardian or protector, a theme reflected in its physical presence before the pyramids. The Sphinx's mythological role connected with the sun and creation is mirrored in its astronomical alignment, underscoring the ancient Egyptians' profound connection to the universe. The cosmic connection of the Sphinx to the constellations and the secrets it may hold is a fascinating chapter in human history. It challenges us to expand the limits of our imagination and reassess the wisdom of the ancients. The Sphinx remains a symbol of eternity, reminding us that our story and future are inseparably linked to the stars. Deep in the annals of human history lie stories of hidden civilizations whose knowledge and achievements far surpass their time. One of the most captivating theories concerns Atlantis, an advanced civilization whose traces might be found in Egypt's monumental structures, including the Sphinx and the pyramids. Could the secrets of these ancient masterpieces be the keys to a long-forgotten past? The legend of Atlantis, an advanced civilization allegedly submerged in a great flood between 10,000 and 10,000 and 10,500 BC, has fascinated generations. There are theories that the survivors of this catastrophe brought their vast knowledge and technologies to the known world, particularly to Egypt and South America, where they were hailed as the architects of antiquity's greatest wonders. Be sure to check out our video on the Anunnaki for a deeper dive into the mysteries of our past. The idea that the Sphinx and the Pyramids of Giza were built by these ancient Atlanteans raises questions about how and why. How could they move and precisely position monumental stones weighing up to 300 tons without visible evidence of lifting or transport systems? The theory suggests they had access to advanced technology unknown to us today, possibly including the use of acoustics or magnetism to manipulate gravity and matter. This discussion of Atlantis opens the door to further speculations about the Anunnaki, divine beings from Sumerian mythology, considered ancestors of the Sumerians, Babylonians, and Egyptians. Could it be that these stories are more than just myths and actually contain hidden clues to the true origins of our civilizations? Beneath the feet of the Sphinx is rumored to be a secret room that might hold records or artifacts, shedding light on the story of Atlantis. While this room has yet to be discovered, the possibility of its existence fuels the imagination of researchers worldwide. Likewise, the work of James Churchward on the civilizations of Mu and Uyur, despite skeptical reception by the scientific community, has contributed to a broader discourse on the diverse roots of human history. The theories about Atlantis and the origins of the Sphinx in Egypt invite us to question conventional history and consider the possibility that our past is far more complex and intertwined than we can imagine. While concrete evidence for these spectacular theories remains to be found, the search for answers is a captivating journey, that has the potential to fundamentally change our understanding of human civilization. As we approach the end of our journey through the mysteries of the Sphinx and the Pyramids of Giza, we realize that the history we thought we knew is just the surface of a deep, unexplored ocean of knowledge and secrets. The theories about Atlantis and connections to ancient civilizations open our eyes to the possibility that the roots of our history reach far back into a time we can hardly imagine. It's fascinating to consider how ancient philosophers and thinkers might have been influenced by the hidden knowledge and technologies transmitted through civilizations like Atlantis. These secret wisdoms could have been passed down through the millennia in the teachings of Pythagoras, Plato, and other great minds of their time, who still teach us to question the world around us and beyond. The idea that past civilizations had such a significant impact on the development of our philosophical and scientific thought invites us to reassess the connections between the past and the present. It encourages us to broaden the horizon of what's possible and recognize the importance of knowledge and wisdom passed down through generations. History is full of puzzles and unsolved questions, and the Sphinx and the Pyramids of Giza stand as monuments reminding us that there's always room for discovery. They challenge us to dig deeper, search further, and never stop asking questions. With these thoughts, we bid you farewell for today, but the journey of discovery and learning doesn't end here. The history of humanity, its myths and mysteries, remain an open book waiting to be explored by us all, page by page. Let's continue together to unravel the mysteries of our world, and who knows what incredible discoveries await us. Thank you for joining Myth Researcher on this amazing journey. Until next time, stay curious, open, and ready to explore the unknown.